Hello guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another of my videos. Telling you guys the top 5 best Bloodline modes in Shindo Life. Now, before I start this video, I just want to say this is 100% based off of the abilities of the Bloodline modes. I'm not including the stats, the speed, or anything like that. This is just going to be purely based off of the abilities themselves. Anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button, like for more. Let's get right to the video, guys. Number 5 is actually going to be Kenichi. Kenichi at number 5 is going to simply be because of... There's about 3 different reasons why. Now, the first reason why is obviously because of the auto dodge. Now, he's actually going to keep M1ing me, and as you guys can see, there is a passive auto dodge on Kenichi's mode, which is the main reason why people actually use Kenichi. But if you guys did not know, it actually does have a weapon spec that is literally just a thread blade, but it actually has the old thread blade sun time. I'm guessing that was re-added. Also, you guys actually get an extra M1. You actually get an extra M1 here. Since you guys actually get an extra M1, you can actually include this more in your M1 combos as things of that sort. Also, the C-spec of it is not that bad as well. It's alright, all things considered. Number 4 is actually going to be Shindai. Now, I know you guys probably expected this on this list a little bit higher up, but I have a few reasons why. Obviously, you get the full Susanoo with Shindai, which is always a good thing. You get the weapon spec, which is a bunch of slashes without the mode drain of a bloodline later in this video. But the main reason for using Shindai is actually going to be the C-spec. The C-spec of Shindai mode actually is a counter, if you guys did not know that. It is a counter, and if someone's full Susanoo Shindai clones, if you actually are in the 4th mode of Shindai, it also has a chance of using your weapon spec, which is always a great thing. And overall, it's very OP. It also buffs the first ability of your first ability of Shindai and makes them into perfect full Susanoo clones, which is absolutely ridiculous and very, very OP. Number 3 is actually going to be Inferno or Ghost Karashi. Inferno and Ghost Karashi, the stats are extremely bad, but as I said, I'm not including the stats in this. But you guys actually do get buffed M1s that do not knock people back. But the C-spec of Inferno Karashi is actually be the single best part of Inferno Karashi or Ghost Karashi. Now, the C-spec is actually a double hit that drains like 4 to 5k mode, which is absolutely ridiculous for an ability. And it also gives you HP and Chi back. Basically, it's literally just a Reaper Death Seal, but as a C-spec that instantly activates. It is very, very good to use, and it is very overpowered and broken, in my personal opinion. And this mode it's honestly just a really good mode, because you also get the weapon spec, which is literally just a grapple hook. It's like Spider's weapon spec. If you guys don't know what Spider is, it is Spider's weapon spec, but much, much better. Now, number 2 is actually going to be Riser Kuma, Bankai Kuma. Now, there's actually a few different reasons why. Obviously, it gives you a ton of stat points because it's an Akuma, but the C-spec is a mode drain. It drains like 4k mode, if I'm not mistaken, and it is overall just a really, really busted and broken bloodline in this game, simply because of that single ability. But if you guys did not know, you actually can go into full mode Susanoo, and it does have a weapon spec that drains mode, and the C-spec is actually just a buffed 3rd version of the C-spec, where it shoots out 3 different things that actually drains a ton of mode. It overall is an extremely good ability, and I'm going to go ahead and use the C-spec for you. It's literally just a buffed 3rd ability. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you Bankai. It's literally the same exact thing. I actually don't have Bankai full Susanoo. That's a little sad. But Bankai is literally the same exact thing, except for the weapon spec of the 3rd mode is actually a dash. It does drain their mode, and also the C-spec is literally the exact same. Riser Kuma and Bankai Kuma C-spec is the exact same. There's nothing different about them whatsoever. Honorable mention 1 is actually going to be Ryan Akuma. Now, this is going to be for one specific reason. It's going to be because of the Z-spec. The Z-spec is super OP. You can use it to dodge abilities, and it is an instant ability, so you can get out of combos and stuff like that, simply because it is instant. The AoE on it is massive, and it does a lot of damage. That is literally the only reason why Ryan Ren is going to be on the honorable mentions, is because of that single mode ability. Honorable mention 2 is actually going to be Xenodoke. Now, Xenodoke's first mode is actually better, in my personal opinion. The special mode of the D word, I'm not going to say it. But the second mode is also extremely good. It actually buffs the C-spec, which is actually the best part of Xenodoke. It breaks blocks, and it also does quite a bit of damage. The only issue is that it's extremely close range, and it also... You can't do anything during it, so people can literally attack you if you're using it, not even close to them. People can attack you while you're doing it, and there's nothing you could do about it. Number 1 is going to be Light Joke. I actually have Dark Joke equipped. It's literally the same exact thing, guys. It is the same exact thing. But this could be for one reason and one reason only. This C-spec is ridiculous. This C-spec is absolutely busted. It's one of the best C-specs in the game. It's quite literally free damage. They actually nerfed it. If you guys did not know, they actually did a ghost nerf on the C-spec. It used to do twice as much damage as this. They did a ghost nerf. But the weapon spec is also extremely good. It is a stun. It's basically like a guaranteed, I would say a guaranteed around like 60k damage. If you hit behind them, it actually does break blocks as well. But the C spec and the weapon spec of this is absolutely ridiculous. And you also get buffed M1s with it, and you get a decent amount of stats. Anyways, guys, that's going to actually be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe, for more. Hope to see you next one, guys. Bye-bye.